Hello friends, once again thank you so much for logging into my channel. Uh, in this session we want us to look at a question in trigonometry where you are given a question, an equation, a trigonometric equation, and you're asked to solve for the unknown being theta in this case. So here we have sine of 2 theta minus 40 is equal to cosine of theta plus 10, and you are asked to solve for the unknown, which is theta. Now before I do this, I would ask you to check one of my earlier videos where I had talked exhaustively about the relationship that is there between sine and cosine of acute angles. And what we talked about earlier in that video is what will apply in solving this equation. So if you have an equation where two different angles, you are given two different angles, like in this case, I would say the two different angles that we have are 2 theta minus 10, because they're in bracket, and theta plus 10. Sorry, 2 theta minus 40 and theta plus 10. These are the two angles that we have. And we are told that the sine of one is equal to the cosine of the other. When you have such a scenario, this is only possible if the two angles are complementary. And if you check in my earlier video, I talked about complementary angles. And we said that complementary angles is a pair of angles, not that, a pair of angles that add up to 90 degrees. So if sine of an angle is equal to cosine of an angle, then the two angles are complementary. Their sum is 90 degrees. So therefore, that being the case, from the instruction that we have here in this equation, it means that our 2 theta minus 40, that being one of the angles, plus theta plus 10 being the other angle, are complementary, and if they are complementary, they add up to 90 degrees. So from here, we have formed an equation whose unknown is the theta, so we work out to find the value of theta. So in this case, when you open the bracket, you'll have theta minus 40 plus theta plus 10 is equal to 90 degrees. Collecting like terms, we'll have theta and theta here. So that is 3 theta. Then this is negative 40 plus 10, which is minus 30. 30, this is 30, not theta, which is 90 degrees. Now here, when you add 30 to both sides, we'll have 3 theta is equal to 90 plus 30, and therefore our 3 theta is 120, and when you divide both sides by 3, so theta is 40 degrees, and that is the solution. So remember, the key concept was the fact that when sine and cosine of two different angles are equal, then those angles are 90 degrees. So this is the key part of the solution to this problem. Thank you so much for your audience. Once again, I would ask you to subscribe, like, make a comment, and share with your friends. And please press that bell button for notification, just in case I post a new video. Bye bye and take care.